want to see you work for us, work for the badge. Go out there and make that shirt your own.
Perfect.
I'm asking you, what is wrong with you?
Perfect.
He knows the game, this guy.
Cool.
I don't think you're doing me a favour.
Oh.
He was offside.
So you're coming with a bit of, mate, you're older generation. I'm not into all of that stuff. Don't approach me like that.
This is why we love Sunday League.
King of the jungle like King Kong. This is a footballer theme song. Shooting finesse cause we informed. We got gunners and shooters on action. I give it all for my team. Better than us, what the hell do you mean? Sweat on our collars and hearts on our sleeve, yeah. Legacy more than a dream. Winning, we win, yeah. Nothing is possible. Winning, we win, yeah. Nothing is possible. Winning, we win, yeah. Nothing is possible. Nothing is possible, yeah.
And today it officially begins a new season, Season 4. Welcome to the Wall FC. I'm your boy Skipper J, who's about to bring you great Sunday League entertainment for your football season. Today our league campaign officially takes off, with the boys travelling all the way to West London to take on newcomers to the league, AFC Hammersmith. Not a team that we know much about, but for them to get themselves into the SFL League, it must be a good outfit.
What are you saying today, Joe? Where are we?
Good, bro. I think we're at AFC Hammersmith. Let's travel to West London today. Unfortunately, we have to pick the away game to play these men. Play everyone once, innit? So, yeah, the man are here now. A few more men to come, a couple man late, but yeah, man, start the season. Got to get lit, bro. Got to win this game, start off right.
Look here, everyone's just in unison now. Everyone's all kitted up right. New members all kitted up right. Graphics looking all good. As for this pitch though, digga, but you know. No, it's a mad thing, but yeah, man, I'm gassed. Yeah, it's in the blue bag. Yeah, your shoes don't match your kit though. Huh? Your do-rag don't match nothing. What do you mean, bruv? Summertime. I didn't get to wear my summertime crepes during summer, man. But in September, I had to bust them out. I'm feeling tired, I haven't slept yet.
So what time did you get home yesterday?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
I bought water for the team. These guys just look at it like, oh yeah, Gaffer's gonna get it.
Go and get the thing. Go, hey, just because you got a fresh trim, Nath, yeah? Don't think, yeah?
One more.
I got home at 12. That's not bad.
Yeah, there's one in there.
Not bad.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I had my Saturday. Man, I had a family day, innit? So like family sports day and that. And then I got home at 12. That's not too late. And I got like a good 8 hours, 9 hours sleep.
We're back, man. Feeling good. Good squad today. New signings. So how we gel together today, but should be good, man.
Predictions for today's sub. This is Nathan's cam, bro. You have to start talking. Don't run away from me. Come here.
Noddy, what are you saying today, bro? How you feeling?
Feeling good. Debut. Hopefully we get a win, you know. Maybe a goal. Let's see. Kind of hot though, I'll be real.
Yeah, first game of the season. Looking forward to it, man. So hot though, you know what I mean? So, yeah, just buzzing for it, really. Can't wait to get on the field, man.
Now today, I want to see you work for us, work for the badge. You're here because we value you. You're here because you are more than good enough. Yeah. Go out there and make that shirt your own. Make it hard for myself and Sean to take you out the squad. We're playing now, yeah, for positions. Everyone got that? Yeah? Good stuff.
Alright,
Check the room.
my hair's not done. Don't ever touch my hair again. Look at your hair. Your hair, fam.
So as I said, we don't really know much about this AFC Hammersmith team, but where you only play teams once, you got to make sure that each match counts. We're in quite a few competitions as well this season, so hopefully we can go on a good cup run as well as a league run. I want you to pause it right now and hit that like button. I said it every week. It really does help the Wall FC family to grow, so hit that thumbs up. And if you're new to our channel, make sure you hit that big box that says subscribe and become part of the bricks. I want to give a big shout out to our new sponsor this season, AMT Auto, who've joined up with the Wall FC team. They got top of the range cars, a vehicle solution for everyone. So if you're looking for a new luxurious whip, make sure you check them out.
For those that played yesterday, yeah, in the heat will know there's going to be times during this game you're going to have to weather the storm to get your breath back, and then you can turn it up. yeah? But you're going to have to manage your energy levels correctly. So if we're going to turn up the energy, we're going to do it together. And if we're going to weather the storm and we're going to sit for a bit to get your breath back, we're going to do it together, yeah? But somebody or some of you are going to have to be the ones to lead that, yeah? Understand? Otherwise, surface-wise, you're going to have to punch the passes in a bit. Nice and loud, nice and loud.
First one of the season, let's go.
Wall on me! Wall on 3! 1, 2, 3, go! So the lineup for our first official competitive game of the season. The Gaffers are gone for a 4-4-2 with a young boy Nathan in between the sticks. A back four of E-Man right back, Cam, Jams and Deshaun. Four across the middle with new signing Noddy on the right, Skipper J in the middle with Chan and new signing Tom on the left. And up top, we got new signing Javon and Zeps. And supporting the boys from the bench, we got Tyler and 3 new signings, Teely, P. Rose and Ed. So the game kicks off and yes, welcome back to the Wall FC Season 4, our first official game of the season. So for those of you that are new to our channel, we are in the SFL League. It's currently in its 2nd season. For those of you that don't know the rules, you play everybody once and the top 4 go into a playoff where 4th plays 3rd, the winner of that plays 2nd and the winner of that plays the 1st position for the winner of the SFL Championship. Last season we did manage to get to the final, but we narrowly missed out on the victory, losing 3-2 to UTR. Just 46 seconds into the game, we got a throw in their half. It's thrown to the chest of Zeps. It drops to Tom, who plays in Jay. Jay gets the ball out of his feet and looks up to find Noddy, but it's just too much on the pass. A few minutes later, an AFC Hammersmith are on the attack down the left-hand side. And this clip here just highlights the type of refereeing we're about to see today.
Ref!
Thank you.
Oh! He had him first, ref. He pushed him first. Come on, ref. Yeah, don't start like this, mate.
Just a few minutes into the new season, and this is exactly how we didn't want it to start. So a wrongly given free kick, and their player puts the ball in the top corner. So the boys find themselves 1-0 down in the first game of the season. So the game resumes and the boys play the ball at the back. Deshaun plays it to Tom, and Tom picks up a free kick.
Ref!
I'm telling you now, Tom's going to hold himself this season.
Another attack for the wall. Jay's on the ball and plays it out wide to Noddy. Noddy takes a nice touch and comes inside. He looks up and finds Chan just on the edge of their box. Chan plays it out wide to Tom. But when you're playing on pitches like these, you got to figure out the weight of the pass. Just 7 minutes in and lots happened already. But they got a free kick in their half. They play it goes straight to Deshaun. He looks up and finds Noddy behind. And if he had a better touch, he would have been through on goal. But the game continues. Their number 6 clears it out. It drops to Zeps, who takes it down lovely on his chest. But their number 14 goes down like a ton of bricks. They're on the attack. Their number 7's driving forward and tries to find their winger. But E-Man, he cuts it out. And Sace ain't happy.
Hey, the bush theatre's down the road, man. Go to the bush theatre, bro. Actors.
Approaching the 10th minute of the game and Jay picks up the ball in the middle of the park and tries to find Noddy in behind. But as I said before, on these pitches you got to judge the weight of the pass. 10 on the clock and the ball's there to be won in the middle. Young boy Cam wins it and gives it to E-Man. And SJ ain't here for the Hammersmith sound effects.
Bro, these WWE wrestlers, bro.
No, bro. Booker T.
It's a football match, not WrestleMania.
One thing I do love to see in a game of football is a composed centre-back, as Jam sends this guy to get him a patty and some cocoa bread.
Perfect.
So quite a lot's happened in the first 13 minutes so far, as AFC Hammersmith are on the attack. Their number 12 cuts back and goes on the edge of the box. He gets it out of his feet and shoots. It's a good save, comes for the rebound. 11 just shoots it over the bar.
Hey, Chan and Jay, you're going for the same pass and you're getting taken out.
The cheerleaders are here now, boys. We need to up it. They're here. They take sides. They're here. They're here. Hey, cheerleaders, yo. Give me your hey, Kosia.
And I'm starting to really get confused by some of these referee decisions.
For sake, ref, he's backing in.
20 minutes on the stopwatch and Chan's on the ball in the middle of the park. He looks up and tries to find Javon, but their centre-back manages to get the ball from him. And I think their number 14 forgot to eat his Weetabix this morning.
Get up! Go to the gym! Yo, get up! Go to the gym!
24 on the clock, and it's another decision to add to the referee's portfolio.
Ref! Referee!
Bro, do you understand football? Do you understand football? He's made no attempt to get the ball. It is a foul. What are you lot talking about? I told you lot, you're playing the wrong sport, you know.
So the boys still find themselves 1-0 down, 25 minutes into the game, and we're currently on the attack. But as well as having a ref that's not in his game, we've also got a 67-year-old Lino making dodgy decisions.
Don't cheat, man. Don't cheat.
Hey, Lino,
Don't cheat.
Come on. Hey.
And whilst SJ's going back and forth with their Lino on the sideline, the referee gives Javon the first yellow.
He was not offside, man. He weren't offside, man. No, he weren't, man. It's cool, though. It's cool.
It's not cool. Don't think you're doing me a favour.
Oh.
It was offside.
So you're coming with a bit of, ooh. Mate, you're older generation. I'm not into all of that stuff. Don't approach me like that. I'm not into all of that.
Do what?
Don't approach me like that. I'm not going to do you nothing. You're a grown man to me. I'm not going to do you nothing at all. But be careful. Trust me, you might get another individual that actually pump you over.
You're the only one talking, boy.
Bro, stop your and play the game. Play the games properly. If you make dodgy decisions, I'm going to question it.
As you can see from this replay, Tom was way onside. So hopefully their Lino's watching and improves. Now we got a throw in on the right hand side. It's thrown by E-Man to Noddy. Noddy puts some points on the board and looks up and finds Javon in the box. Javon takes the ball down and dribbles. Then number 11 takes out Jay, but the referee doesn't want to play on.
Hey, referee, why are we in possession of the ball? Ref, we're in possession of the ball. See what develops, then call it back. You did the same thing at Hatcham. You're not good enough.
So after back and forth exchanges with the referee, our gaffer Sace picks up a yellow.
He knows, that's why. When you speak the truth to refs, they put up yellow cards.
Match day 1 on season 4, and at 1-on-1s, E-Man still as consistent as ever. Just over 10 minutes before the end of the first half, their player plays it into their 7, takes a nice touch and drives forward. He cuts back and this game's becoming a circus.
He's gone to the ball, ref. He's interfering. Ref, he's interfering with play.
The player that was offside started running towards the ball. That made E-Man stop running.
I'm asking you a valid question. What is wrong with you? No, I can talk to you. I'm asking you, what is wrong with you?
There's nothing wrong with
okay,
me.
so if
that again, I'll send you off.
No,
okay?
I'm entitled. You can film that. I'm asking you a question. I can talk to you.
Okay.
He's run towards the ball. No, he's run towards the ball. He's interfering with play.
With a few senior players missing and a young back line, decision making ain't going to be our strongest point.
That's a stonewall penalty!
So after giving a penalty away, Cam steps off the pitch injured, and it's up to a young boy between the sticks, 18-year-old Nathan. So Nathan dived to his right and saved a spot kick, as the gaffer's got to make a few changes.
Hey Nathan, you f***ing big time, that's my boy!
So Tyler steps on the pitch for Cam, a few readjustments, and Gaffer Sace lets the referee know what he likes.
Ref, anytime you're ready, mate. Anytime you're ready. Thank you. That's the referee and I want to see.
So 5 minutes left of the first half. The boys are still 1-0 down, chasing the game. I think they just need to get in at half-time and regroup and come back in the second half and chase the game down to get themselves back in it. And I've said this over the course of the channel. What's the scoreline that's worse than 1-0? So Hammersmith go 2-0 up. A goal from our own doing. A poor clearance from Nathan. And then number 11 takes it down the line and puts it in the top corner.
I'm going on, Sean. I'm going on. I have to go on. I have to.
So after that second goal's gone in, looks like the boys' heads have definitely dropped. As Hammersmith are again on the attack. Then number 7 plays it down the line for their number 14, I think that is. It's good work from Deshaun as he forces him to shoot from a tight angle. The ball gets cleared but comes again to their number 7 and he hits it over the bar. Just a few minutes to go to the end of the first half and then number 7 again causing havoc down the right hand side of the pitch. But it's the boy Tom, new signing, putting his body on the line. 47th minute with the whistle about to go, it's a corner for Hammersmith. He gets cleared by Jams and I've only seen this type of challenge in the UFC. A nasty challenge, a mix of a shoulder and an elbow to the face of E-Man. As their number 8, their skipper, picks up a yellow. E-Man plays the ball forward to try and find Javon in behind. As the referee's just about to blow his whistle for half-time. It's been a poor start to this season's campaign, where the boys find themselves 2-0 down and chasing the game. You can tell we got a few key players missing for us for sure, as this isn't the same team that ended last season, with not many chances created and leaking goals at the back. Let's hear what the gaffers have to say to fix it.
We're making one pass and we're going long for them to just win it back and then we're defending. So let's keep the ball. If you play it quicker, because we're looking at people, and then we're turning down the pass, and then we're going long, just play it to him. If we're going to go long and step.
As a back line, not just you guys, but as a back line, you lot have to demand to step up. Otherwise, we're going to give no support to Jab at the front. Like, we have to step up. We have to keep talking to each other. You got left back and right back's got to demand where the right wing and the left winger is. The centre back's got to tell us where we need to be in the centre mid, and then we got to be high to step to support the forwards. We're not doing that. We're not talking enough. We have to talk. Be brave. You're here on a Sunday morning in West London. Play football. That's it. Come on.
Exactly what these guys have said is exactly what we're seeing on the sideline. You don't know what type of game you're actually playing. You haven't decided as a team, right, oh, we're going to play short. Let's react to that. Someone's going short for Nathan, then other people are going high, then the ball's going long, then it's breaking down. It just looks super disjointed. But you're still in the game with a disjointed performance. We can't start getting to the default mode of just moaning at each other. There's a problem in front of us. Let's find a solution.
Yep.
Right, okay. We're going to change formation. So we're going to go 4-3-3. The other three defenders, yeah? Sace's booking has transferred as a yellow. Please don't put Sace in a situation where he has to make a 1v1 tackle that probably isn't going to be a foul, but the ref will give it as one, and then he gets his second booking. That's what I don't want. So what I want now is a mature defensive performance and a clinical forward performance. I'm not going to lie, that first half was quiet. I am putting it down to age. I think we've got a lot of younger players here that are just learning their way through the ropes. So the senior players obviously have to step all the way up now. And the ones that are quiet, this is your time to get talking. Learn that part of your game. Talk to each other. Even if it's you just get used to talking to your unit. That alone is enough. Just talk to your unit.
Come in, everyone come in. Everyone get up, get up. Talking's not just a touch and turn. Talking's also a good f***ing header. It's all of that. So come on, boys.
Wall on me! Wall on three! 1, 2, 3! The wall!
So the second half kicks off and this clip here highlights our new signing. His name's Noddy. As he takes the ball down, battles between two of the opposition and maintains possession. He looks up and plays a delightful ball in behind for Javon up top. Javon battles for it. Manages to bully the centre-back and tries to get a cross in, but they clear it out. And it wouldn't have surprised me if the referee gave a throw-in from that to the opposition, just like he gave a throw-in for them here.
Thank you, Jay. It's our ball! It's our ball!
Hey, stop being so man. He came with the flipping player. Look at the spin of the ball. It's flipping physics, bruv. What's wrong with him? Flipping hell. No, you calm down, man. Go away, bruv. Chat to me, man. Give me a yellow. I love it, man. Man. Okay. Stop talking to me, bruv. Stop talking to me, man.
Until he's gone, game doesn't continue, yeah?
Now, I ain't saying here that SJ was in the right, but there's only so many wrong decisions you can take before you start losing your head on the sideline. SJ gets himself sent off.
All we have to do is score, by the way, and make it 2-1.
He was dying to give that red, though.
Yeah, of course. He was itching. It was like, he was frothing at the mouth.
So the game resumes in a throw-in for AFC Hammersmith. He gets thrown in our box but cleared out. The ball drops on the edge of the box to Noddy, who eventually manages to find Zeps out left. And after that Javon yellow card in the first half, I ain't got a clue how their player got away with this.
No, he's still on! He's still on! Love that, Javon! Love it!
What do you mean, come on?
Zeps, he's not giving it, he's not giving it, he's not giving it. Just get up, just get up, just get up, just get up.
It takes a player to be really talented to talk about him if he's on the opposition, as their number 11 cuts inside and gets his shot off. But I'll be real, he was giving us threats all game. And I'm starting to believe that this referee loves the sound of his own whistle.
Yes, better! He's got the ball, ref! He knows the game, this guy.
So after another incorrect refereeing decision, they get a free kick in our half. Their number 12 smashes it, hoping that their number 11 gets on the end of it, and he does. He controls the ball. Left-hand side of the pitch, he's standing up E-Man. And I can't lie, he does more to get past E-Man, drives into the box and lays it on a plate, but it's smashed over the bar.
Sean, positive!
Bruv, I can hear bare Sean's, yeah? And I feel like, is someone saying Sean? It's making my head hurt.
We get organised, Sean.
Do you see what I'm trying to say, bruv? Like, call your kids Nathan or something.
Right, I'm in detention, It's one of them, man. You can't play football at school, so he's been a ref, and he lacks the tension of power. He loves power, bro. The guy's a joker, inconsistent.
Now I'm going to let you lot at home decide if you thought this one was a foul or not.
In the air. Ref!
Come on.
We've even got it for you in slow motion, so let us know the verdict below in the comments.
That's never a foul. Ref, I reckon he's jumped on him, by the way.
But the referee's giving it, and it's a free kick in our half. It's crossed in and reached the head of the Hammersmith player. But it's in a safe hand of Nathan. 56 gone on Big Ben's tower. Jay's on the ball. He plays it out left to Tom and wants it back. He gets the ball out of his feet and looks up and finds Chan in the middle of the park. Chan receives the ball on his back foot, looks up and plays it out wide to Tyler. Tyler, one-on-one with the defender, does a couple of step overs and takes the ball past him. He drives down the line, but the cross just ain't got enough quality on it. So from the resulting cross, they got a throw in. It's thrown, but Jay wins the ball back and heads it down to Noddy. Noddy gets the ball down out of his feet, picks up a foul.
Yes! Thank you!
So it's a free kick to the wall, and I think Noddy should have borrowed the Wizard's wand.
It's a go, watch. Watch it.
59 on the timepiece and the boys are starting to get into their groove. Noddy finds Jerome in behind. Jerome eventually cuts back and gives it back to Noddy, who sends his player to Western Union.
Perfect. Perfect.
But he runs into two of their players and loses the ball. But this is what I love, the work rate to win it back.
Love that, Noddy!
And if there's ever an example of what too composed at the back means, it's probably this.
It goes, Face, it goes. It goes, Face.
So they come close to ending the game, whilst the referee's back on the whistle.
He's bought every single foul, you know.
It's a free kick to Hammersmith. Again, it's whipped in and they get on the end of it. But it's in the safe hands of Nathan. And after this challenge from the skipper, Gaffer Sean's letting the ref know that this one's hers.
Nix! No ref! He can't have that one!
And this clip here just highlights why new signing Noddy's one to watch for the season. As he delicately brings the ball down and controls it out of the sky before beating another man and battling between two of their players to maintain possession. Tyler picks it up, but loses out, and Chan gives off a wayward pass. Another substitution from the sideline. New signing P. Rose comes on, and Zeps comes off.
Zeps, get up. Get ready. The guy's centre mid, mate.
Just 12 minutes remaining with 12 minutes left on the clock. The Gaffer's looking for a way back in the game. Decide to make a tactical sub and take off Jay for Zeps. And just straight after, there's a penalty shout. So the referee decided against giving us a pen while Zeps gets his head on the ball.
Oh, now Zeps can header. Now he can header. He's just learned. Ked.
And I think someone needs to re-explain the rules of handball to me, because to me this looked like ball to hand. Now we enter a controversial moment as new signing Noddy, who's been one of our best players on the pitch, receives a sin bin from the referee and unfortunately now misses the last 10 minutes of the game.
He's even wearing purple and he's a f***ing traitor.
Bro, all I said was, you ref, you're in my way. I said, ref, can you get out of the way? I'm running towards the space. And I said, ref, you're in my way, and he got angry.
So I'm not sure what actually went on, but from Noddy's explanation, I don't think that was enough. But then things go from bad to worse as the ref puts us from 10 men down to 9.
Not safe. I told you. Don't leave him in a situation red. Now we're down to 9. It was itching. It was frothing at the mouth.
Not as fast as it used to be.
Well, to be honest, they shouldn't have left you in that 1v1.
So Gaffer Sace gets sent off, and it's up to the young boy Nathan. And that's a big save to keep him out.
I'm upset with you though, because you promised me you wouldn't get sent off.
I didn't. That wasn't even me trying to be bad.
I know.
88th minute, and they got a corner. And even though we're 2-0 down, Nathan between the sticks has been immense. Now we're in the 92nd minute with only a few minutes remaining, and Noddy's sin bin is over and he comes back on the pitch. Down at the wall, we have a never die attitude, meaning that you play the game to the final whistle. And I think our 2 new signings, Noddy and Javon, have bought into that.
Come on.
Let's go! Let's get the ball! Yeah. Get the ball! You fucking doing this with 10 men, come on!
So just coming back onto the pitch after his sin bin, Noddy picks up the seconds, slots in Javon, and he goes around the keeper and puts it in the back of the net. His first goal for the club.
Let's go! Let's get the ball! Yeah. Get the ball!
Hey, Zeps, I can't let him have to hold that.
He's been asking.
Now I've seen this happen at the start of a game, but not in the 90th minute, as this geezer picks himself up a yellow card.
Thank you, referee. Thank you.
Another controversial moment as the number 16 pulls Zeps back after just receiving a yellow card. Sace ain't having none of it.
You just booked him! He's pulled him back! Hey! Oh my, this ref is mad.
7 minutes of extra time with the boys still chasing the game to get a point from the match. We find ourselves 1-on-1 at the back. And I guess luck just ain't been on our side today.
Tom.
One more goal. Yeah, that's it. But I think we might could have played. Don't worry. Hey! No, the bubble was mad. The bubble was mad. The bubble was crazy. The bubble was crazy.
Is it done? Has he pulled it?
It was good defending from E-Man, but the pitch just undone Nath with a bubble that's out of this world. And their boy makes it 3-1.
He shouldn't be on the pitch. The guy who was chasing that, he shouldn't be on the pitch. He shouldn't be on the field.
And the referee blows his whistle for full time, meaning that the boys have come crashing down to a loss away from home against Hammersmith. Losing 3-1 was never on the cards in our first game of the season, but I guess things just happen. A big shout out to everybody that came out of their houses to watch the boys from the sideline, and to those of you that watched at home. I want to say respect to Hammersmith and good luck for the rest of their season. But today was just a bad day at the office for the boys. Another season in a row where we've lost our opening fixture. But I guess in the manner that we ended last season, it shows that we can come back from it. Missing a few key players and integrating our new signings, it just didn't click for us today. But I've been your boy Skipper J, and I guess we'll see you next week.
This is why we love Sunday League.
Listen, there's a lot of things, don't get me wrong, that we can address overall. No, we didn't play early enough. We only started to play when we went down. Secondly, there wasn't enough voices in the second half. It was very quiet. We have let ourselves down in terms of cards, sin bins, all of these things. And it was very disjointed for a lot of the time. Now, first half, if you look at it like this, is 2-0. Second half is 1-1, basically, yeah? So there's clearly been an improvement made in the second half. But what we do need to remember is last season, we lost to Grand in the first, and where did Grand end up? So this is the beginning of a very long season, guys. Yep. Yeah, so one loss really and truly will mean nothing because it is a marathon and it's not a sprint. So what I want to do really is park this game. It's done now. We don't play them again unless we link them in the playoffs. So what I do want to do is I want to point out Tom, I want to point out Noddy, and I want to point out Nathan.
And Jamal, please.
And Jamal, actually, yeah. Because I think that you four had outstanding performances. So at the beginning of the game, when we were talking about playing for your shirt, I promise you now, next Sunday, Nathan, Tom, Noddy, and Jamal have earned their shirt. Nathan, that third goal. Any keeper to save 2 penalties is a madness. It's a madness. Of course, you're going to hold yourself to high standards. You're not going to want to let in a goal like that. However, I would take letting in a goal like that over those 2 penalties all day long.
It's not even you anyway. The pitch, it happens to everyone.
Yeah. Actually, Jerome played well.
First goal as well, man.
It's a team effort. Everybody's got to look in the mirror at some point and decide what can they have done next. Now, we move on to next Sunday. We haven't got time.
First of all, before I even start, my apologies. I'm not as fast as I used to be. And I thought I was there. It was quick. What I saw in terms of the reaction in the second half was a lot better. But what we need to do, guys, it can't be just Jay talking. It can't be me coming on and talking. Everybody has to talk. It makes the game so much easier. You know when he's on the pitch because he's going to be shouting in his high-pitched voice, yeah?
Boys, apologies for my conduct. It looks like I've got to pay some serious bread according to the code of conduct myself, innit? But you lot should be proud of yourselves, especially that second half, yeah? Because we signed, how many people we signed in the last 48 hours to then ask you to come and gel like you've been playing for your whole lives with each other. It was a tall ask, but if we work as hard as we did second half when it was 9 men, whatever, I promise you lot, we'll lift enough trophies this season.
Yeah, everyone good? Come on, hands in, let's go.
Everyone. That was the pre-season of the pre-season of the pre-season.
Wall on me, wall on 3. 1, 2, 3.